conference call with Daniel.
The Harris thing. You got him on the line?
Yes.
Okay, good. Could you excuse me? It won't be just a couple seconds.
Of course, I'll wait.
Thanks.
Brooke, did you want something? Thought you did the grocery shopping this morning.
Oh, I did. This is for the police department's food drive.
Huh?
Well, Mrs. Dillon's donating to the food drive, you know.
Oh.
Can I help you with...
Oh, I can manage. No, I'm just going to load them into the car.
Can't Uncle Trevor take them?
Well, Mrs. Dillon said she wanted to make the contribution personally.
Food drive? Uncle Porkchop never said anything about a food drive.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, and it's real creepy.
Yeah, no kidding.
If the woman in this house is really Janet pretending to be Natalie, then that food must be for the real Natalie, wherever she is.
You know what we gotta do, right?
Track Janet to the hideout where she stashed Natalie.
If this is Janet and she has stashed Natalie, yeah.
This is what we have to do to find out for sure what's what.
Dear lady, I'm so glad to see you.
What?
Alice returned from her rabbit hole, and you've been delivered from your pit.
Please, would you get away from me?
Oh, it's a miracle.
Please?
Now, I was on my way back to you. I had just purchased a sturdy rope to effect your rescue when these barbarians in blue arrested me.
What are you talking about? Would you please get away from me?
You were in the pit, remember? I was going to deliver you from your misery.
Malcolm here bothering you?
All My Children, brought to you by Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Allergy relief clear to your sinuses.
Yes, he is bothering me. Why isn't he locked up?
Did he hurt you?
He could have.
I had him under control, Detective. He was just talking to her.
Get him out of here, boys.
You tried to do a favor for a person who is a kid. She lacks breeding.
Who is that man?
He's just an old drunk. Just don't let him get to you, doll.
He's crazy.
He's delusional. What do you expect?
What?
We brought him in. He was drunk as a skunk. He was telling us some story about some dame who'd give him a string of pearls to save him. Promised him a fortune if he'd come back to rescue him. Some story, huh?
How inventive.
Yep.
So, what does my darling husband have on his agenda for this evening?
Work?
No, I mean after work. I thought perhaps we could have that dinner à deux that we were supposed to have last night with music and candlelight and romance. We'll have the house all to ourselves.
We will?
Yes, Timmy's at Jeremy's, Haley and Brian have plans, and perhaps we could talk. We could visit quietly and maybe work through whatever this friction is between us.
Sorry, doll. I gotta take Rivera's shift. He's sick.
There's no one else who can cover.
Nope.
This is terrible.
That's how it is. I'll be home late.
Well, I guess there's no help for it then.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, we'll make up for it, I suppose. In the meantime, I can make up for all the errands that I've been neglecting, and I let so many things slide while I was sick.
Well, don't go out and take care of everything all at once.
No, that's all right. I know my limitations. Anyway, I want to rest up so that when we do get to spend some time together, it will be very memorable.
back to work.
Derek, what's going to happen to that poor old man who was here?
What, Malcolm? Well, we'll hook him up with a rehab center, see if they can't keep him dry for more than 24 hours.
Oh, it's such a tragedy to see somebody throw their lives away on alcohol.
Yeah.
This rehab center isn't good.
Well, Shady Grove's one of the best.
Shady Grove.
Yeah. Well, especially for a guy like Malcolm, you know, who doesn't have a family.
No family. What a shame.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm sure they'll do the best they can for him, Evan.
Oh, it's nothing important. I just came to see Jack, but he seemed to be busy. Livia. Hi.
Hi, Brooke. How are you?
I'm fine. Listen, I have an appointment. Could you give Jack a message for me?
Of course.
We were supposed to have dinner tonight, but I'm going to have to cancel.
I'll tell him.
Thanks.
It's no problem.
You know, Brooke, I could have given Jack that message for you. Oh, well, I wouldn't want to put you out. Don't you mean you wouldn't trust me to give him the message? Isn't that what you mean? Well, I don't consider you the most reliable of message givers, no.
Oh, this from the woman who wouldn't let me see Jack last night, much less give him my message?
The circumstances were different.
Oh, right. Yours was personal, mine was business. Yes, that makes all the difference in the world.
Let's not get involved in this.
Why not? You're the one who claims to have such principles. Tell me something, Brooke. What allows you to stop a woman from seeing her lawyer?
That is not what was going on.
How do you know?
Erica, let's just say what you're going to say, okay?
Okay. Even though you did your best to stop me from even seeing Jack, even though you did your best to discourage Jack from taking on my very urgent legal matter, he has decided to take on the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yes, really, and I just can't tell you how grateful I am. Because he finessed his way through something that would have been such a really thorny dilemma, you know? I mean, he has saved Enchantment so much money.
Isn't that wonderful?
Well, I just cannot tell you, you know, having been through so much with him, how fabulous it makes me feel to be able to count on him for anything.
Well, I have to be going.
Oh, Brooke, listen, if, what you saw in Jack's office, you know, Jack holding me, if it bothered you, I mean, I hope it didn't. I hope it didn't upset you.
Why would you think that it would?
Well, your face fell a mile, and now you canceled your dinner date. You shouldn't do that. I mean, there's really nothing to be upset about.
Oh, no, Erica, you didn't upset me.
Oh, well, good, because it's just, you know, the separation that I have from Bianca is really, well, it's taking its toll on me, you know, and Jack is sensitive to that. He sees that, and he was just comforting me. That's all. He's being sweet.
Yes. I know you would like me to be upset. I know you would like me to feel threatened and jealous, but it's not going to happen.
I don't want you to suffer.
Jack proposed to me last night.